Hello everybody, this is Lars McFish Sr., and I think that video recorded. I'm about 99% sure that video worked. It's a little touch and go. It still gave me an error message when I actually tried to build it, because it's like something about can't open the AVI file, and it can't build the index for the AVI file, so I can't actually like scrub through it. But also, that's happened to me before, and it still works fine once I upload it to YouTube. So I'm pretty confident that one's going to work, and hopefully this will continue to work now that I've got this in order. Yeah, I mean, I know this recording has been sort of very annoying. I'm sure from your end as my end as well, but you know, it's sort of a nice little mini game here. Does the next video actually record? You know, it makes me nervous just as much as the game. So consider it a mini game. Anyway, we're done with the crypt, right? No, not quite. There's still some other stuff over here. But we're all rested up and ready to keep going. Man, we have a ton of hit points. Young Poisoner's Handbook, we don't care. Fireball, so he doesn't just flay us for no reason. Fireball, the Vampire Mage in 1, that's pretty awesome. 2 Jiangshi. Okay, well, I wanted to fireball both of them, but I can't. Let's get him here. Yeah, Sticky Flame, Sticky Flame, Sticky Flame, and just hit him. Great. No worries. Meat ration, huh? Why not? What am I carrying? Borgnior's Tome of Necromancy. Alright. Well, to be honest, I don't know how long we're gonna need that. If we're ever gonna come back and learn Borgnior's Revivification, it's not gonna be for quite some time. So I don't feel too bad about leaving it here. Orb to get him. Wham. Okay, got him. Oh, okay, it's a Lich. Let's see if we can just tab him a little bit. Yeah, okay, tab you a little bit too. Good. I'd rather save my magic for dealing with that Lich. We can fireball him once or twice. Okay, there's the Lich. Alright, so back off. He's invisible, or so he thinks. But a couple orbs should do him good. Papyrus book. Uh-oh, is this a Necronomicon? Uh-oh. Read, identify. Oh, it's a Grand Grimoire. That's a little weird. Maybe because it's got Haunt in it. It's got Summon Greater Demon in it. It's got some stuff in it that we could, yeah, that you could consider to be definitely crypt-worthy material. Yeah, in fact, most of those spells are pretty frightful. Now that I look at it, Aura of Observation is pretty benevolent, I guess. But the rest of them are kind of evil. You know, blowing up your own summons, summoning a bunch of ghosts, summoning evil demons that'll turn against you. Those are the ones drain your intelligence because of their malign nature. So you got this Grand Grimoire. Does that mean we should learn summonings? I don't even know. We got spell levels. How many spell levels could we get realistically? Could we forget some things? We could forget Throw Flame at this point. We never use it. I don't know. We could forget regular Blink, maybe. But it's kind of nice to have that. So we'll hit level 27 soon enough, I think. What would be a good... I mean, we can cast level 7 spells hungerlessly. We could learn, like, Summon Hydra or Spellforge Servitor really seems like the best plan. We can learn Spellforge Servitor and it'll help a lot. Especially if we forget Throw Flame. So I think that's probably right. We'll do that. We'll drop this for now. Done exploring? Alright, well actually we'll take it if we're done. Alright, let's just go back to our, Hey. Alright, go back to our... Okay, Unborn again. Blow him up. Got him. Keep going. I don't like you guys at all. Okay, you can die. Stupid Death Knights. Alright, keep going, because we're going to be hungrier soon. Oh, we got a chunk of meat. That's incredible. Okay, you go up here. You just get blown up a couple of times. I don't even want to give him a chance. Alright, you can just die or whatever. I don't care. Keep going. Delta Warrior. Yep. Oh, poison. That's no fun. Alright, fireballs. Yeah, whatever. We just want to get out of here. Near starving, really? Does traveling while burdened increase your food consumption? I'm not sure. Oh, well, we're not burdened anymore because we ate the food. Let's drop the Grand Grimoire and the Potion of Cure Mutation. And, I don't know, all of our other stuff is kind of good. 6 Scrolls of Blinking we don't need. Let's drop half of those. 2 Scrolls of Fog. Our Scrolls of Recharging we don't really need at the moment. We don't want them to get destroyed. Holy Word, I guess, could come in handy. We don't need all those Remove Curse. In fact, let's just drop 3 of them, and we'll use one right now to uncurse that ring. Well, I guess that ring isn't really necessary for emergencies. It is our poison resistance ring. I guess we should have it uncursed if we need it. Alright, well, let's do that. Put it on, yep. On the ring of that, I guess. By the way, if we take that ring off, okay. Even with that ring off, all of our level 7 spells are still hungerless. So that leads me to believe that it could almost be time to sub in our Ring of Fire. I wish we had an artifact that was like RC+++ or something like that. That would be incredible. Like the Skin of Jor. Although I don't think we would wear that at this point over this awesome Fairy Dragon armor. So let's read that. Great. Alright, now we're still at 90% though. Drop that. 2 apples, I guess. We don't need all those apples. Yeah, I mean, just one of those. Oh, we got a ton of magic mapping. Let's drop 4 of those. 3 Scrolls of Blinking. Yeah. Silence. We could learn Silence, too. The problem is, well, I guess we're not bad at melee. Is it worth learning Silence to go through, we could learn Silence and Spellforge Servitor. Really tear it up through Tomb. I think we're gonna hold off on Tomb for a minute, just so I can go through Zot first, get a few more spell levels, and then we'll see what we can do. We'll put together something for Tomb. I don't know if Silence is gonna be a part of it. Our Air is okay, and I mean I'm sure we could cast that. Whoops. Without any issue. Oh, did I not drop him? No, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, you don't want to do that. Right, 2 of those. Magic mapping. This will identify. Now I don't even remember what I need to do. Yeah, fine. Push magic. Oh, okay. I think I dropped most of it. Fine. So where do we go now? I'm thinking we should go check out Zot, probably. It's probably a plan. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. I want to go someplace with some food for a minute. And also, we should just clear out Zot. I mean, I think that's the next best place for us to go. I mean, where else can we go? We can go to Pan. We can go to Tomb. We'll probably do Tomb pretty soon. But other than that, it's like, we're done. Man, we're absolutely done. We didn't even go in the temple. That's pretty funny. We could go to the Hall of Blades. That sounds like fun. Nah, man, I don't even know. I guess it's just the temple, or it's just Zot for us. You know, let's go to the temple. Let's go to the temple and cast Orb of Destruction everywhere, blow up various things. So we're going to Zot. We've got the runes for it, no doubt. Hello, Mr. Angel. We could go to a Zig. Doesn't that sound like fun? Alright, nice. This is my favorite part of the game. Insert the slimy rune into the lock. The lock grows eerily. You insert the abyssal rune into the lock. Heavy smoke blows from the lock. And I love that smoke. With a loud hiss, the gate opened wide. Alright, there's a storm dragon. I guess we could put on our electricity resistance, but I'm not that concerned. If we see an electrical golem, then we will be a little bit more nervous. Storm dragon. Alright, there are quite a few Dragons about. Get him with the orb. It might be nice for it to have a Staff of Conjurations around, just in case I need to do a little bit of meleeing. Or just in case I need to do a little bit of orbing, like on this guy. I'm just trying to tab down a Bone Dragon without even any phase shift or anything like that. Well, it went well enough. Alright. We don't have any source of invisibility, do we? I guess we could learn invisibility, but we haven't seen any rings of invisibility. We haven't seen any wands of invisibility. So that's a little interesting. You know, that's what I'm saying. This game sometimes denies you certain little resources. Not on purpose, just because... Is it worth firestorming these guys? I think the answer is hell to the yes. We don't want to get trapped in here, but, you know, blam, blam. One more ought to take out quite a few of them. Blam. Alright, yeah, I got all those guys. No, how'd that cloud of flame get there? Oh, he must have breathed it at me. And now we'll back off before anybody has a clue. Orb your way. One shot the golden dragon. Of course, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you knew this by now, but just by watching, if by no other reason, but Orbs of Destruction do more damage when you're further away. So it's to your advantage to be able to lob Orb of Destruction from a good distance, so it has a chance to build up some energy or whatever. If you hit them when you're right adjacent to them, it does not do very much damage at all. Although it's still effective. I mean, it's still a good way to blow people up if you need to. But, you know, of course, the risk being, if you shoot it from farther away, it's more likely to waver off course, so you have to have a nice, clean shot. White Draconian, alright, cool. Yeah, we can just get him, I guess. More I don't know. Well, here come some dudes. Let's get at this again. I kind of liked... Oh, okay, well. Firestorm. Out of range. Alright, how about right here? There we go. The White Draconian didn't die. That's unpleasant. How about one more Firestorm? Okay, get out those jokers. That's really funny. Yeah, this is kind of awesome. I mean... could you imagine if we had just a little bit more spell casting and we can cast this hungerlessly? Why do we have poison resistance? Oh, I'm wearing that? Oh yeah, because I uncursed it. That explains it. I was wondering why that golden dragon skeleton looked a little crazy. Like we could eat it. And what? Okay, this is fine, I guess, so long as we remember that. I'm gonna switch it off in a second. Like here, for example, let's use one controlled blink to blink over here, and then the orbs will get them. I don't have enough to cast that. Yep, one more should do it. Oh, I didn't quite get him, but we can tap him to death. No, don't step in the teleport trap. And put on this sustainabilities ring. I guess. Alright, yeah, so with that on, we're close to Hungerless Orbs of Destruction, which means we could use the, Hungerless Firestorms, which means we could use the Staff of Fire, which is almost as good as wearing a Ring of Fire. In fact, it's exactly as good. So we could consider that. We've got some options. I mean, those Firestorms were pretty effective, right? We just laid waste to that Firestorm, or to that Draconian Pact, which is exactly what we wanted to do, so, you know, good. We can just take this guy. Should have been wielding my Staff of Fire, although it doesn't matter too much at this point. Runed Cloak, we've already got the best cloak in the game. I know at this point in the game, if you watch my other playthroughs, we're usually scrounging through Zot looking for a Cloak of Preservation. Alright, that is a yellow Draconian. Whoops, didn't work, that's annoying. Let's get him like so. And then, again, like so. I'm engulfed in roaring flames. Oh, that must have been somebody shooting some stuff at me. We're going to back off for a second. Hopefully we took out a lot of them. But we are less protected from missiles now. Alright, good. So we're safe from missiles, and we're all good, and let's hope this video works too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.